He didn't ask to be born, he just arrived. Small, loud, full of wonder. Everything was new and everything was enough. As a child he had nothing. No money, no status, no plan. But he had friends and he had time, and that was the whole world. Dinner was never fancy, but everyone was there. He didn't know it yet, but those simple meals were the richest moments of his life. Then school began, and school had one message: achieve, earn, win. So he started learning the wrong things. He saw what success looked like on a screen: a big house, a fast car, everyone watching. He thought that was the answer. That was what he needed to be happy. So he started running harder than everyone else, faster, longer, further. He told himself that winners don't stop. His old friends called, but he was too busy. His family knocked and he said, "Not now, later, soon." He graduated at the top. People clapped and cheered. He smiled and thought, finally it's starting. He had no idea what was coming. He moved to the big city, full of dreams and plans. The city didn't care, but he was ready to make it care. The apartment was tiny, the hours were brutal, but the dream was big. He told himself this was temporary. This was the price. Wake up, work, sleep. Wake up, work, sleep. Days blurred together. He stopped noticing and just kept going. He got the promotion. They clapped again and he smiled. But that night, alone in his office, it felt smaller than he expected. He went to the parties, said the right things, played the role perfectly, but inside nothing connected. Then he met her, and for the first time in years he felt something real, something work could never give him. With her, he slowed down. He actually laughed, really laughed. He hadn't done that in a long time. He thought maybe this was it. But old habits returned. Work called and he answered. She talked while he scrolled. He told himself she understood, that she knew. He bought the house, the car, the things. He provided everything. Everything except himself. His mother called. He let it ring. He told himself he would call back later, but later kept moving further away. The fights at home grew louder, the silences longer. They lived in the same house but were miles apart. She left on a Tuesday. She didn't slam the door, she just closed it quietly, and that was worse. The house was perfect, the career was perfect. He sat in perfect silence and felt absolutely nothing. At 3 a.m, the silence finally spoke, and it said things he didn't want to hear, that he had been running not towards something, but away from something. Then he got the call. His mother was gone. All those missed calls, all those laters and soons. He found an old photo of her, him as a kid, her laughing. When did he stop calling? When did he forget to love the people right in front of him? He looked in the mirror and asked himself, what did I actually build? What will I leave behind? He started reading about a study that lasted 75 years, tracking the lives of 724 men to discover what really makes people happy. The answer wasn't wealth. It wasn't status or achievement. The longest study of human life ever done said the answer was simple: good relationships. All those years, all that running, and the answer had been beside him the whole time, in the people he kept pushing away. He took a long, deep breath. He couldn't get the years back, but he still had time. Not much, but enough if he started now. He picked up a pen and wrote the hardest words he had ever written. I'm sorry I was absent. I want to be here now. He knocked on an old door he hadn't visited in years. He was terrified. The door opened and everything was okay. They talked for 4 hours, but it felt like 20 minutes. He remembered what real felt like. This was real. He went to see his father. They didn't say much, and they didn't need to. Just being there said everything. He wrote to her, not to win her back, but simply to say, I see now what I couldn't see then. I'm sorry. You deserved better. He began walking slower. He began looking up. The world hadn't changed, but he was finally in it. The table filled again. It wasn't perfect. Some chairs were empty and some people were gone, but the ones who were still there, he held them closer. Years passed. He grew older and quieter. Young people began asking him questions. What's the secret? What actually matters? He held up one finger and said, people, the ones you love, the time you give them. That's the whole answer. He didn't die rich. He didn't die famous. He died surrounded by people who loved him, and he finally understood that this had been the whole point. And this isn't just his story. It's yours too. Who haven't you called? Who have you been too busy for? The time is now. Go. Be with your people.